This is your girl Shanisha, and welcome back to my channel. So I think I've hit a record, 2 videos in 2 days. Like, that's the all-time high for me, I think. Well, I wanted to talk about loners and why people are kind of what I like to call the odd one out. And this is something people typically experience, from when they're a child. They just don't quite fit in, or they just, think differently of the world and their surroundings. And I know about this because I am one of those people. A little background, I've always been a shy, introverted person. I've always been called weird, crazy, everything that you could think of that, people normally put weird or crazy in a negative category. But that's always been me. I've always never really cared for any cliques or crews, or, I've never really been popular or anything like that. And I've also, what I like to call, been a targeted individual. And I'm glad that a lot of people that are on YouTube have started talking about targeted individuals and loners and stuff like that, because it is a true thing. A lot of people really do experience that. I would like to just chat about that a little bit. So you are a loner or haven't fit in because I believe that we are the chosen ones. Now, with the chosen ones, we typically are bullied as children and as adults. People do like picking at us. People usually gang up on us, and this has always happened to me. It's happened, in friend circles. It's happened within my own family. It's always happened. I've always, since I've always been kind of the odd one, or just the quiet one, or what have you, people always think that they could bully me and gang up on me, pick at me. But I've always been different. I've always been unique. A little funny story is I've always talked to myself out loud, like not hearing voices in my head, but I've always talked to myself ever since I was 5-6 years old. I've always talked to myself out loud. I just always been different. So the chosen ones, typically, and I would just say, people always test me as well. Now, I was bullied as a child. Now, thankfully, eventually I did find my voice, but I remember back in like 2nd grade, this girl used to always bully me, used to dig her nails into my skin, like constantly. She used to make me cuss. And, I was a good girl, so I didn't want to cuss, but she used to make me cuss and all types of stuff. She used to threaten to fight me. It was craziness. And this girl was supposed to be my so-called friend, but this is what she used to do to me. As I got into the teenage years, I remember a time or two where people just didn't like me. I was always quiet to myself. I never thought that I was better than anyone. Now, growing up, I did always have, quote unquote, good hair, long hair, whatever. My hair was always, down the middle of my back. So I know within the Black community, that's always something that, people focus on. In the Black community, hair, how good it is, how long it is, your skin color, stuff like that. But, there's been times where people just wouldn't like me, and I'm just quiet to myself, not saying nothing to nobody, people picking at me, wanting to fight me. And that even happened within my own family. I was always the topic of conversation. People, family trying to get me in trouble or leaving me out of stuff, or so what that developed, I think that developed an even thicker skin for me, and it caused me to gain courage and strength, and it really taught me about the world, and how cruel it can be. So now, I'm 38 years old. I don't really care to have friends now. Now it would be nice, but I don't. Some people yearn or have to be around people all the time, or have to be in cliques and crews and all that. I don't have. I don't yearn for that. As a matter of fact, I made a Facebook status like a week or two ago saying I'm scared of people because I am. It's because of what I've been through and just what I see on a day-to-day basis. So-called friends turning on each other, telling each other's business. People truly aren't happy for you. People, that saying that says people want to see you do good but not better than them, that saying is very true. I have experienced it. So us loners, we are the chosen ones, especially all the craziness that's going on in the world. I don't want to say woke or nothing like that. I don't want to say anything like that, but we definitely just know what's going on in the world. We're very aware, and that causes us, to not really want to be around people, because whether you like it or not, and I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy. I'm not trying to be negative on the subject, but it's just the truth. Most people want nothing to do with you unless you're doing something for them. There's really no honor amongst thieves. There's no loyalty anymore, or I don't even know if it's ever really been a now, when I say I don't have any friends, I'm gonna say now, okay, I've been in Texas, going on 10 years. I really, okay, so I thought I had a friendship with someone, a strong friendship, but that didn't turn out right, so that kind of really just scared me away from everyone, because I never thought this person would kind of switch up on me, but they did. So, now that I'm in Texas, I haven't really found no friendship. Not saying that there's no friendly people. And let me take that back. I do have a couple people. Like, I never want to take away from people that are there for me. So them people that are there for me, they know who they are. And I love them and appreciate them. So I try to choose my words carefully, because it's not a broad statement. I know there are people that love and care for me. So I don't want to say that there's definitely people that are in my corner. So I never want to make a broad statement saying I don't have any friends, but I'm saying that now that I'm 38 years old, while when I see people that have supportive family and friends, that is awesome. They are very blessed, because I've never really had that. If anything, I've had family that has hated on me. And people can say what they want to say. Listen, people try to change the narrative of the past, but people that were in those situations back in the day, they know what they did and didn't do. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. But it's just, so people that have those close friendships and family, you guys are very blessed. I've never really known that. Like I said in a previous video, I'm not trying to have a cold heart, so I don't want to miss a friendship because I'm like acting paranoid or anything, but definitely using my intuition. Definitely, most people either are trying, especially if you have a name for yourself or have something that they want. Like, for instance, I'm a makeup artist. Now, although I haven't been doing makeup, but a lot of people used to use me to get cheap makeup, low rates on makeup and all that, or it's just a lot that comes with that. So you just never know why people want to be around you. Is it because you genuinely like me or love me as a friend, or do you just want something out of me? Unfortunately, it's usually the latter. People just want something out of you. And then you have to watch out for those people that, they're jealous of your quote unquote success, not knowing that you've worked hard. Like, I know for myself, wasn't nothing ever given to me. I've literally had to work hard for where I'm at in life right now. Literally, you know. Um, I've overcame adversity because, everything that I went through in my childhood, shit, I could be, strung out on dope. I could just be in a different space, but I didn't let that, get to me or whatever. So us loners, I don't know, like I was saying, I would say don't, I don't know, it's kind of tough. Like I said, I don't want to block any potential friendships, but I'm always aware. Now, I'm very intuitive. I am an empath also, so I can tell when someone really doesn't like me like that. I see people, they cutting their eyes at you, or they're very disingenuous. I see, I notice little stuff like that. So when I see stuff like that, I don't want to deal with you. Get away from me. I don't need nobody around me that, is not for me 100%. You do not have to be jealous of anything that I have, because like I said, I've worked hard, I've struggled, I don't, every day is not roses for me, I'm dealing with a couple health conditions now, so, it's just hard. And us loners, now what I'm happy that people are making videos on stuff like this, the loners, the targeted individuals, people gang up on us a lot. They bully us. They now this also happens with a lot of narcissists. They have their flying monkeys, and I have a couple of narcissism videos on my channel as well. But yeah, it's just just trying to collect my thoughts. But as targeted individuals, you would have experienced a lot of gang stalking, people ganging up on you. You're always the person that, they try to blame everything on. A lot of people throw rocks and hide their hands. They act like they're innocent, and they're really not. But whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and make a little video on us loners, us chosen ones, targeted individuals. I will say, I think the Great Awakening is happening. I can go deep, but a lot of people ain't ready for that. But yeah, so that's my take on it. Us loners, we stay strong. We gotta stick together. Yeah, we it's our time now. And always stand up for yourself. Get away from those naysayers. Keep your eyes open, your ears open. You go with your first mind. Go with your first, or go with your intuition on people, because your intuition, that will 99.9% of the time lead you in the right direction. But you guys have a great rest of your Sunday, and I will holler at y'all later. Show me, teach me.